When her owner is away, Alexa will partay. Amazon's AI assistant makes life easier for most people, except maybe this guy, whose Alexa decided to cause trouble while he was out. Oliver Haberstroh claims his Amazon Echo played loud, obnoxious music at a godforsaken hour completely on its own and without any prompting from him. The deafening noise woke up the neighbors, who banged and screamed at the apartment before eventually calling the cops. The cops got a locksmith to open the door, but found no one inside except a voice-activated black jukebox playing music. Poor Haberstroh came home the next day and found his locks had been changed. He had to go to the police station and pay the hefty locksmith bill just to get the new keys. Needless to say, the man and his smart assistant are not on speaking terms right now. How the Echo even got turned on is still a mystery, since the apartment was on the 6th floor and all windows were closed the whole time. Though really, it's probably not too far-fetched to think Alexa might already have a mind of its own. The robots are coming! Robots will soon be able to have your babies. Okay, so maybe your companion bot can't pop out a real-life baby, but there's still always 3D printing. Wait, what? Catalan engineer Sergei Santos really likes robots. We mean really likes, which is probably why he created Samantha. Santos says his robot will soon be able to have a conversation with him and judge his character. Unfortunately, saying no still won't work for her, so kinda like Hollywood. The creepy creator says you can even make a child with your Samantha bot. Santos says all it takes is an algorithm, a 3D printer, and voila! A bot for sexy times that you can create a fake child with? What more could you ask for? A lot, actually. Maybe Santos is onto something? Besides his robot, that is. E equals MC, humanity's screwed. This cyborg Einstein and his Saudi fembot buddy dished out a harsh prognosis for humanity this week. Both are designed by Hong Kong robot firm Hanson Robotics. Speaking at the Web Summit conference in Portugal, Einstein bot called humans problematic and said they need to heal themselves. The robot professor reportedly theorizes that we will be the issue when it comes to cooperation between humanity and robots, not the cyborgs. Think that's bad? Well, his fembot buddy Sophia says they're going to take our jobs. Einstein bot also says humanity cannot solve issues like the climate, violence, or terrorism. Does that mean robots will? Who knows? But if the robots did, perchance, stumble into the DPRK and solve that issue for us, would it really be such a bad thing? Cutest robot ever. Sony's Aibo robot dog is back after playing dead for a decade. And not only is it adorable, it's also a heck of a lot smarter. The mechanical pup is equipped with ultra-compact actuators that allow it to do a plethora of lifelike dog movements and OLED puppy eyes to show a range of expression. Aibo can form emotional bonds too, or so Sony claims. The robot dog will actively seek out its owners and learn what makes them happy. Its behavior also changes over time as it adapts to its environment, eventually forming its own unique personality. All thanks to AI. But as with any purebred Japanese dog, Aibos are expensive. A unit costs over $1,700 and that's not including the mandatory monthly plan. You may not be spending on kibble, but your RoboPub needs its daily dose of data. The basic plan provides LTE and Sony Cloud access for less than $30, though you're locked in for 3 years. Definitely a pricey pup. Anyone who's willing to blow money on a mechanical canine companion can pre-order theirs ahead of the January 11 release date, but know that it's only available in Japan.
Tech is taking over. All around the world, machines are slowly taking up tasks once reserved for humans. In the hospitality industry, customer service and satisfaction is the endgame, and what better to cater to your needs than an inexhaustible programmable automaton? Hotels in the future could be entirely staffed by machines, starting with realistic-looking cyborgs welcoming guests at the front desk. Checking in will be done via a self-service kiosk, which includes facial authentication for keyless entry. A robot-operated cloakroom will be available for guests who need to store or retrieve belongings. Instead of a bellhop, an electric porter will carry luggage while leading the way to the guest's room. smart room controls detect motion and adjust lighting and temperature accordingly. Items may be bought or requested and will be delivered directly to the rooms. With a phone call notifying guests that their items have arrived. Room controls could also be programmed to provide wake-up calls. Smart window displays could be incorporated to provide guests with information relevant to their trip. Likewise, robots will be in charge of housekeeping, tidying up rooms quickly and efficiently. Soon, even meals will be prepared by programmable robot arms and then served by robotic waiters. A robot concierge will also be on hand 24/7 to answer guests' questions and help with booking and arrangements. Fully automated hotels may not be too far off. Japan already has the Hena Hotel in Nagasaki, with more on the way. Of course, not everyone is on board with the idea, as some argue the loss of human interaction may have an impact on overall customer satisfaction. What do you think?